Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to do a quick video today on how I do my press-on nails. I used to be a nail technician previous to my hands going all dodgy and shit. And of course I can't do my own anymore, so this is how I've sort of mastered doing some press-ons to stop me from biting my nails. As you can see, I'm quite a bad nail biter and skin biter. I'm just removing a bit of dead tissue around my cuticles. I'm not bleeding, so it's not live tissue. I know there are going to be some nail techs out there who are going to curse me on this, but I swear I'm not hurting myself, okay? Just calm down. So this is like the prep that I do. I nip away the dead skin. I push back my cuticles. It's basic prep. You might see me slip with my nippers a couple of times, and sometimes even with my drill and file. My hands just don't have the strength in them anymore to do this kind of stuff. But this set in particular took me about 4 hours because I had to stop and start because my hands are just so painful. But I wanted to video it because I know a lot of you notice my nails on my videos, and I know a lot of you know me already and know I used to be a nail tech, and I used to do a lot of nails for the people that follow me. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys see how I do it now. So I'll get back to it. Okay, so you'll see me using my little nail drill now. I'm just taking away that dry skin around my cuticle. This drill is going very, very slow. It is a cuticle bit which is used for the skin in particular. It does not hurt. It's kind of like a little bit of a jiggly kind of massage, really. And what I'm doing is just removing that skin that I can't get with the file. It's a lot easier for me to use this electric drill to do it when I can. Yeah, so I'm not hurting myself at all. Don't panic. I'm just giving myself a lovely little cuticle massage. So I'm breaking out the 180 file now, 180 grit file. Just take the shine off my nails. This helps the gel that I'm using with the press-ons to adhere to my natural nail. I pull the skin back, I get right in those little corners. If you leave any shiny bits at all, they will not stick. So you have to really make sure. You'll see me get right down in those little folds in the corner. Got to make sure that it's all roughed up a little bit so that the gel adheres. These are the press-ons that I use. I bought them from eBay. They're nothing fancy. They're just a regular plastic press-on nail. I've already sized them up. I've got them written down. I think, to me, I prefer to use these as opposed to using the nail molds and using the acrylic, because with these, as you can see, if they're sized correctly, they go from one side of your nail to the other perfectly. And when you turn it on the side, which I'm going to do in a second, you can see that your arch is already built. You don't have to do any filing afterwards. And you'll see here there's a gap left there, which is perfect to pop that gel in. So what I do to prepare these nails is I actually drill a little bit inside them. This just helps the gel adhere to the nail better. I find that if my nail is prepped and the inside of this nail is prepped, it actually works a lot better than if you don't rough it up. You have to rough it up a little. As you can see at the tip there, it's not rough. At the bottom, it is rough. The bottom part is what adheres to your actual nail. So then I flip her on over and I give it a file on the outside as well. Now what I'm actually trying to do is I'm trying to smooth the bottom part of this nail so that it will lay flush against my natural nail. Then there's no little lip there that you can get any lifting with. I'm trying to make it as thin as possible without compromising the strength of the nail. So just right here, I just like to thin it right there on that very tip. The rest of the nail, I just kind of buff it up a little bit with my buffer block. I think this was a 100 grit buffer. It's getting a bit old now, but it just roughs it up enough that some gel polish will stick to it really well. It's a pretty good little block actually, like with my hands the way they are, it's a bit tricky to do this, especially with pinky size nails, but you know, this one's not too bad. Then I use a bit of cleanser and I give it a bit of a clean because we want to get all that dust off there. Any dust that's left on there is just going to make adhesion terrible. You'll see it turn to a nice matte finish. That means it's nice and cleansed and it's ready to go on a clean nail. Here's my little lamp that I've got. It's just a little sun UV lamp. It's an LED. I just take the bottom off it and I prop it up on a couple of little containers I've got so that I can get my hand under there properly with the gel. I use my cleanser. I cleanse my nails again. I just want to make sure that I definitely got all of the oil, all of the dirt, all of the dust. You got to make sure all that stuff is off there because I don't have time to do this shit over and over and over again. I got to make sure they're spotless. I also use Cool Prep. This is a fluid product. I find it is absolutely the best to dehydrate your nails and get them ready for any brand of acrylic or gel that you're going to use. I'm using Color Me Pretty Clear Builder Gel. Ugh. And just a Young Nails brush. I give it a bit of a clean with my cleanser. It's nothing fancy, just a basic brush. You don't really need anything fancy. You do not use a lot of gel. I'm going to show you the amount of gel that I'm going to use because you're using the press-on. It is your actual strength. This is just your adhesion. So we're just going to take a little bit here. Now this will be for my pinky, so that amount there is not a lot really when you think about it. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to pop it on. So what I do is I hold it like that. I apply the little bit of gel in here. You'll see I'm kind of just like pressing it in there real gently. I kind of wipe at the bottom because that's where I want the bulk of the gel to be. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press it onto my nail, cure it under the lamp, and it's going to be like the glue that holds the press on to my nail. So you'll see it, you'll see the gel. I put the bottom there first and then I press it down. You'll see the gel moving up the nail. And then I hold it under the light for 10 seconds just to make sure I've got it in the right position. And then I give it a quick check just to make sure it's correct. And then I pop it back under the lamp for about 30 seconds. At the very end, after I've done all of the nails, I'll do a full cure for 99 seconds. I'm just smoothing out a bit of the gel underneath the nail now. Sometimes you don't get it, sometimes you do. But I just like to make sure that it's all cured properly. You have to make sure you cure that gel properly. You don't want uncured gel on your nails. So now I'm doing the 99-second full cure, which will start at a low heat setting and rise to a regular heat setting. That way you don't get a heat spike. I'm sure if you've had gel nails before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Feels like it's burning your nails literally onto your body. This ensures that that does not happen. You can see me bracing my hand there. I'm not coping well at this point. But this is the finished result. So all of the nails are on. You can see the gel's a little uneven underneath. That doesn't bother me. It might bother some people. You can see I've got a lovely curve to them. I don't have to do any filing. The only filing that I do is just at the tips a little bit, because sometimes where they've broken off on the plastic setting, you'll get that little spiky bit. I just like to smooth that off before I start with my colours. And today I'm using these two gorgeous ones from Colour Me Pretty. I will show you the Torment in particular because it is just gorgeous, and a no wipe top coat. This colour is life. Check this out. Oh my God, I love it. Please don't kill me. Please don't hate me for my horrible, horrible painting, but my hands, like I said, are terrible. I cannot help it that I am the dodgiest nail painter in the world. You'll see me tidy this up so many times with my little brush. I used to be very good at this. Trust me, people, I did. But right now, not so good. So please enjoy the show. Now I have it all nice and smooth. It just goes into the light for 30 seconds. And now I'm putting on the second coat. This will also be good for 30 seconds, as will the clear top coat. Because I have an LED lamp, I can cure all of these in 30 seconds. If you only have a UV lamp, I think it might be 2 minutes. You have to check with the manufacturer. here's the end result, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative and you are inspired to try these. If not, I hope you just enjoyed watching me do them. You guys have a great day.